Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. Now today is going to be, is Palworld worth buying? I'm going to be giving my completely honest review to you guys and tell you what I think of it so far since I've been playing it for quite a few days now, and I've been enjoying it, testing it out, and yeah, I have to say, first off, before we get into this, is the game fun? Yes, it's very fun, and I think that's one of the main things first of all, and we're going to be covering some of the main topics, the price, all of that stuff, and then we can get into it. So if you do enjoy these types of videos, please make sure to let me know. Subscribe if you're interested in survival games such as Ark, Palworld, all that type of stuff, because this is what my channel is here for. Let's get in with the video. So when you first load up Palworld, very easy, very, just nice menus. You can start game, you can join a multiplayer game with an invite code, as you can see, which you can cancel, and then you can start a game, create a brand new world, all of that stuff. This is my test world. This is my main one for my series, which is the Loaded Islands, and yeah, we'll definitely get into some gameplay, but we're going to be covering some of the main topics first, which is the early access launch and what it's going to be. So Palworld launches tomorrow worldwide into early access January 19th at midnight PST. Palworld will cost $29.99 USD during early access. This price will vary depending on your regional currency. Now, first of all, what I can say from what I've played, and before we get into gameplay, is it's a great value for money, 100%. I mean, I haven't completed it, I haven't done the full game yet, but from what I've played, it's been fantastic. I've experienced probably, I mean, they say down the bottom, Palworld is currently in early access, you may encounter bugs or crashes. I haven't crashed once. I've only encountered one little bug with my pals, but to be honest, it's only this bug where they get caught in your base and they end up finding their way out anyway, so the AI pathfinding is pretty solid. It says, will new pals and areas be added to Palworld? Yes, Palworld will continue to be updating during and after early access, and we'll continue to share a roadmap of our 1 year plan shortly after release. So we're going to know straight away after release what we've got to look forward to. PvP will not be supported at the initial release. However, we are currently testing PvP internally and experimenting with different approaches. We want to find the right type of PvP that fits Palworld, and when it is ready, we will share news with you. Palworld is on the Xbox Game Pass as well for Xbox and PC. Does Palworld support crossplay between Xbox and Steam? Not at launch, but we're working to make this possible very soon. Will Palworld be coming to PS5? We don't have plans at this moment, but we will consider it during development. Does it support controllers? Yes. And I think that's the main things. And also, down at the bottom, I think it's a very important point they added was, is this game a scam, or is it a money-making MMO or virtual currency game? And they say it's not scam and will definitely be released on January 19th. Palworld is a typical Steam game you will buy once and it is yours forever. While we may consider expansions after the full release, that is a conversation we'll all have together as a community when the time comes. So perfect response from the team there, and I just think, yeah, it's great to see they're showing so much love and compassion to their community, as I believe creating a game that is what you want, right? So let's get into my world, and I can show you kind of what I've got to so far, and how smooth the gameplay is, and yeah, everything like that. So let's get into this right now. The loading times are great too. You don't have to wait too long, as you can see, pretty much straight into the game, and we've got a lot going on already. So one thing I have to recommend is do not build your base where I decided to build my base. This is the spawn of Palworld, and I just stupidly decided, oh, we've started T-posing. Okay, that is something right at the beginning there that I guess is a little bug you could encounter when you're spawning in. That is only one thing, but I have never. That's the first time I've even seen that as we've come in. So yeah, gameplay is very smooth, and taming and the way your pals do their own thing is perfect. I've not encountered any bugs of that as possible. As you're adventuring across the world, it's so simple and so smooth. If you say you drop down a mountain and you need to get back up, as long as you're leveling up your stamina, you can climb up many different avenues to get back up to where you are. So you're not going to feel like you're locked in or stuck at any point, because you can easily, you know, your stamina is enough. You can easily get up to places that you may not have done done in many other survival games, which gets you straight back up to where you are. Now, coming up to my base, you can see there's a wide variety of different creatures. Now, this one being the Mammarest. Now, there is boss versions of these. It's going to come over. Hopefully, it doesn't try and destroy my base there, but the movement and the way the creatures do things in the game is so smooth. So after sinking a couple of hours in, getting 6 pals into my base, getting very close to where my base reaches level 7, I have to give this game a solid 8 out of 10 for my first experience in it. I've never really for a long time been able to jump into a survival game. Look at the way they just managed to get through the base. They don't get stuck. They find their way through. You don't have problems with, you know, things being caught and in the way, and especially if a beast like that gets caught, you don't want to be attacking it in the early stages. But an 8 out of 10 is what I'm recommending. 100% it is worth the money, and I can't wait to get further and further into my series so I can experience some of the biggest things when it comes to Palworld. The map, when we press M on the map, is very, very large, as you can see, and you can fast travel using these different beams here throughout bases. You don't lose any of your equipment, and yeah, look at the size of the potential you have. So there's so much to explore in this endless sandbox of Palworld. So that is going to be my straight up review. I could have gone a little bit more in depth into some of the things you can do in the sense of crafting, but I didn't want this video to be too long. But let's just put it into this perspective. It's a survival game. Very, very tiny bugs, if that, if any, in early access. You're not going to bump into any crashes, any major crashes really at the beginning, and that's what you want. So if you're looking for a smooth, fun experience, for me, Palworld is a game that you need to get on board with and have some fun with, because I haven't actually played a survival game in this long that, to be honest, has been so worth the amount of money that they've put down for the price of it. And it's really a breath of fresh air to experience something like this in 2024. Good luck to everyone. Let me know what you think of the game. I hope this gives you guys a little bit of a heads up of what to expect when buying Palworld. And I hope you guys have as much fun as I do. Catch you guys later. Leave a like and subscribe. One quick thing before the video does end, I wanted to just let you know that this video is not a paid sponsorship or anything like that. I thought it was very important that I do mention this in the video, because obviously I'm giving this game a lot of high praise, and I don't want people to think that I'm just making this because they're paying me to make it. They're not at all. They did give me a free key to start off early. That's why I've managed to get the game early, which I'm so grateful for, and I would always be 100% honest in any of my reviews. This is my honest thoughts, and I'm just having so much fun with it, and I hope you guys can too. Catch you guys later.